I already took out my clothes because I literally can't function this early. I'll see you when I am about to leave. Oh, it's so cold. We made it downstairs. Look at this cake that my mom made. I was like, what in the world? Alright, basically I need to get something to eat. I like to have something on my stomach because I feel like when I first started working out in the morning, I felt nauseous. So I also kind of wanted to make a coffee. I don't know if we have enough time to drink it today. We need to leave in like 20 minutes. I guess that's enough time. I was going to show you guys my new mug that I got, but believe it or not, somebody in my family just decided to move it. One thing about me in the morning, I get set off easily. These are so good. This flavor specifically, the berry, literally tastes like a Trix yogurt. From when you were a kid. Where the frick is my mug? Like, I legit only used it once. This is irritating me. Alright, I'm gonna make a coffee real quick. And I'll be back. Basically, when I make my coffee, I'll tell you about the plans that we have today because I can't necessarily bring you along. That was literally the saddest. Like, I always forget sometimes that espresso shots are literally like a shot. Anyways, so after I go to the gym, which you can't go inside with me because I'm working with my personal trainer and I feel like that would be awkward. I'm gonna have to rush back home, shower, get ready, put on makeup because I'm shadowing today. I try to shadow the physician that I found at least once a week. I feel like I don't even use that much creamer, but I'm trying to like minimize it because calories, sugar. And then after that, let's say Wednesday, I don't really know what I'm gonna do, honestly. Probably go back to the gym, come back home, read. I should be studying. I just submitted like another thing that I had to do in order to shadow another physician, so I'm excited about that because that just went through. The past few months have just been a lot of, I don't even know what to call it. Like, it's hard, but it's not hard as if like the work is hard. It's just like contacting and relying on other people to get parts of your application done is brutal. I'm also waiting on an email from another physician and I don't think they're gonna email me back. I don't think they're gonna email me back or give me a call. Yeah, it's been kind of boring, low-key. I think the biggest adjustment right now is trying to figure out balance with studying the MCAT, but I'm starting to realize there is no balance. And also, like, it's different for everyone, so I don't want to put out, like, this is how I study for the MCAT video because, one, I don't know how I'm going to do. Two, I feel like a big part of the MCAT is, like, lifestyle-based, and that's just, like, something that you can't recreate or redo, if that makes sense. Like, if you're consistent, you have a good study routine, you have a good place to study. If you have to work, it's taking a chunk out of your time. If you're doing other things, that's taking a chunk out of your time. Like, honestly, me and the MCAT have beef, but I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy my coffee for the next 2 minutes, and then we can go. This is literally what I do every morning. I have to wake up early. I get up early to make sure I'm up, because if I sleep through, I'm sleeping through, like, the whole day. Oh my gosh. One of the things that I hate about leaving my house this early is the fact that it's creepy. It's creepy outside, okay? It's creepy as frick outside. And I don't fricks with it. The way that my driveway is set up is I am literally the last car in the driveway, so I have to walk the farthest out of my house. Okay, let's go. There's nothing cute about waking up this early either. Other than the fact of like, this is me waking up at 5 a.m. No one wants to talk about how your windshield is fogged up. Oh, one of my neighbors is up this early. I mean, people live life, Erica. I'm saying. This is me at 5 a.m. Oh, this is me at 6:30. I literally was supposed to be there in 4 minutes, and I'm cold. I did put my coffee in a to-go cup though. sometimes I'll taste my coffee like I just did earlier in the video. And I'll be like, ooh, this is sour, but I also don't mix it. I'll like mix it and put it in another cup and then it's like too sweet. So that's what just happened. I'm so tired. My muscles really don't work in the morning. Like I've noticed that the past 2 times, like they're extra tired. Like in the afternoon, I feel energized. I feel ready. I feel like The Rock, low-key. Like I'm about to crush it. In the morning, I feel like Kevin Hart. I'm kidding. That was an ugly freaking laugh too. I'll probably see you guys after my workout. Yeah, because I want to listen to the song real quick. Pump myself up, baby. We're back. Oh, what a great workout. We're on the way home. I'm adding another shot to my coffee. Dang, my forehead is on 1,000 right now, but it's definitely way too sweet. Change. Ooh la la. I need to start getting ready. It's 7:30 and I need to try to leave in an hour. It's about 8:40-ish and we're behind schedule per usual, so. This is normally what I end up wearing to shadowing. I can't really say anything about like anything that I'm doing because one, I'm not in medical school yet. I think once I get in, I would feel more comfortable about like telling or like saying like the things that I did, like, but basically just saying the things that I did application wise. But obviously right now, like, I don't know if what I'm doing is even right or helpful or would be good to anybody watching. But I will say that obviously shadowing is a big part of the application, and most medical schools will use that to gauge like if you're serious or not about going into the profession. So yeah, that's what I'm doing and I'll probably be there for a while. See you guys at lunch. All right, hello. It is 11:45 and I just got done with the morning part of my shadowing and I am starving. So hungry because I didn't eat after the gym. I low-key forgot. I'm gonna go get some food. One thing that I really enjoy about shadowing that I feel like is safe to say on the internet is watching, if you have a good physician that you're shadowing, which I do, watching how much the patients like adore them and like watching the bond and like realizing that it's not just like surface level, like they ask more than just about like the symptoms they're experiencing, like they care about them like on a personal level. I love that. I love that so much, and it's just very eye-opening. And I feel like that's what makes a good doctor a good doctor. Okay, so I'm back home. I have about an hour, so I'm just gonna eat and probably watch some Netflix. I'll see you guys when it's time to go back. Okay, I'm about to head back to the shadowing place, and I'm leaving my camera at home because I can't show you guys anything, so no need to send it off. Huh? I said because HIPAA. Literally, I'm on the phone with Melanie. Say hello. Hey. But yeah, I will see you guys when I get done. Bye. Guys, I'm back. I just ate like 4 slices of pizza, so that's not very good for my healthy eating that I'm trying to do. Oh my gosh, hold on, let me just. I'm really tired. It's always so much fun, and this is how I know that I'm like meant to be a doctor, a physician. I love it. I love every single thing that I've seen so far. I love it so much, and I know people are gonna be like, you're not doing anything, you're just shadowing, like you're not allowed to operate or touch blah 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 patients. I wouldn't want to do that anyways because I don't know anything, but it's just so much fun. Anyways, but I'm gonna take a little break. Everybody and their moms at the gym right now anyway, so I can literally wait till like 7:30. But yeah, okay, so for the next however long, I'm just gonna be laying here and reading. Hold on, let me hold it up. This book. The first like 20 pages were boring as frick, but it's getting kind of good. But there's a lot of like I'm a science girly, but there's a lot of science and engineering jargon in here, and I'm just like, come on now. Like, people didn't pick it up to feel like they're working at NASA. No, people picked it up because they want a good romance plot. But you know what I was thinking? So I was watching To All the Boys I've Ever Loved Before while I was eating my pizza because that's one of my favorite movies, and I really think that Jenny Han, which is the author of that book, and The Summer I Turned Pretty, Don't sleep on her. Should do, like, I know she's doing a spinoff, or she's writing a book about Kitty's life, which is the younger sister of Laura Jean. But I think that she could do such a good job writing like a college romance book. And who better to do that than with Margot, which is Laura Jean's older sister. Like, the plot is perfect. She could literally start where she's like, the character's like freaking out because Josh, which is her ex-boyfriend, bought her a plane ticket, or bought himself a plane ticket to come and see him for Thanksgiving. And you would have the trauma of like the mom like passing away, but not that part as like the trauma of like the mom like saying like, you don't need to bring your high school boyfriend with you to college, like you don't need to go to college with a boyfriend. Like, that's so relatable for so many girls. I just feel like that would be such a good book. I would read it, and I know y'all would read it too. Like, I literally was thinking about while I was watching the show, and I got myself excited for no reason. And then she goes to Scotland. What better like college situation? Like, she could do so many different, like she could have a whole nother like series basically. That's what I was trying to say. But yeah, that's what I thought about. I also thought The Summer I Turned Pretty, I literally couldn't think of a spinoff because it was just so heavy Belly and Conrad based that literally anything else with that particular series would be a disappointment in my personal opinion, because Belly and Conrad for lifers. If you're Team Jeremiah, I sympathize with you. I also understand. Okay, spoilers. If you don't want to watch this, skip ahead, click off, do what you need to do. But I understand why people are so upset about what she did to make Jeremiah seem like the bad guy, because it's not his character. Like, the whole book, like, Jeremiah was irresponsible, yeah. Cheater, no. There could have been a better, I don't know though, because like, I understand why she wrote it like that, because if they wouldn't have just broken up, like, it couldn't have been like a simple breakup, like, oh, Jeremiah is childish, because everybody would have been like, no, she's just really in love with Conrad. Like, that's the reason that she left him. But to make Jeremiah cheat, that was really out of character for him. And I understand why the girlies are mad. I do. But they were never going to end up together. You're kidding yourself if you thought in the book that they were going to end up together. Like, even when she was with Jeremiah, she wasn't even with Jeremiah. Like, she was still thinking about Conrad. But needless to say, Jenny Han has my heart. I don't know how we got on that. I'm sorry to the author of this, Allie Hazelwood. Now, listen, your first book, Love Hypothesis, I really liked that. I really did. There were some parts I didn't like, but you know, I feel like any good book reader has critiques and they have things that they like. This one, I'm not that far in enough to judge it, because all it takes is a good chapter or two, and I'm like, 5 out of 5, 5 stars. 5 stars. Now that my book rant's over, I will see you guys probably when I'm on my way to the gym, which is so sad because I don't want to go. I'm tired. Okay, bye. Let me start off this clip by saying I had high hopes for myself this evening, but unfortunately for me, after I took my nap, I was like, okay, I'm gonna set a timer for 30 minutes, take my nap, go to the gym, do a walk, come back, go to bed. I woke up from my nap with a terrible migraine. It was awful. So I just kept sleeping, and then I finally got the courage to get up and go into my parents' room and grab some medicine, and then my head stopped hurting. I'm like trying to like justify my actions to you guys, and I was like, well, I don't want to scroll on my phone because the light still like irritates my, like, just because the headache like goes away, you can still feel it. It's just like a dull pain. Anyways, so I was like, and I'm not tired, so what should I do? Well, I finished the book, and it's 1:52 a.m. Don't worry though, I'm about to go to bed because tomorrow or today is a study day. But I give the book maybe like a 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5. There were cute moments, but overall, not a 3 out of 5. 2.5 at the highest. It wasn't bad, but it just wasn't my type. Like, I really enjoyed The Love Hypothesis. I think I gave that one like a 3 out of 5. Nothing's like the Shatter Me series, let me tell you that. I gotta add this book. I'm literally making this TikTok. I started it right after the MED program ended, and I've just been like showing all the books I've been reading, so that's been pretty fun. But I freaking hate when I get migraines too. It's like, it always happens when I've been up for too long, when I've like laughed a lot that day, been around a lot of people. I don't know if that happens to anybody else, but I literally like can hear the people in my house walking around, and it's so painful. But I just had to come on here and update you guys. I feel so bad I didn't go to the gym, but I'm gonna go tomorrow morning. But yeah, what book should I read next? I'm thinking about reading either Redeeming Love or Verity Verity by Colleen Hoover. I still haven't read that one, but I'm like scared to read Verity because everybody's like, oh, this book will wreck you, and every book that I've read by her so far has wrecked me. Ugly Love, It Ends With Us, Maybe Someday, All Your Perfects. I've read more, but every single book, I stare at the wall for like 10 minutes afterwards. I'm like, what the freak did I just read? Alright, well, I'm gonna call it a night, and I will see you guys in the morning. Bye!
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago.